I think you also aspire to make a podcast. Why don't you try Anchor? It's free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor you will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple and other many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum internship. So download Anchor or visit anchor.fm. Episode 28 Motivational Monday, Swami Vivekananda. You know what motivates you the most? It's story of real life inspiring people. And here is the one you can't miss. The story we are going to hear is of Swami Vivekanand, one of the people who changed the world with just his words. Last Monday, we took motivation from life story of Michelle Obama. Check that episode out too. So let's start. Swami Vivekananda was an Indian monk. He, with his thoughts and knowledge, influenced some of the greatest minds of all time. I will tell you who they are, just wait. Swami Vivekananda was born on 12 January 1863. His actual name is Narendranath Datta. He was born in a Bengali family in Calcutta. He was born on the holy day of Makar Sankranti festival. He had 9 siblings. His father's name was Vishwanath Datta, who was an attorney at Calcutta High Court. His mother, Bhuvneshwari Devi, was an housewife. He was naughty and restless as a child, and his parents often had a problem in controlling him. On his naughtiness, his mother quoted that he asked for a child from Lord Shiva and he sent one of his demons. Some people also says that she asked for a child and Shiva came into her dreams and said that he will take birth in the form of a son. You may be thinking that how the restless Narendra became a monk. In 1871, he enrolled at a metropolitan institution. He went to school until 1877 till they moved in to Raipur. In 1879, his family returned to Calcutta. He was the topper at that year at Presidency College entrance examination. So Swami Vivekananda were good in studies. Starting foundation of personality of Swami Vivekananda was built by his parents, and the first block on the foundation was of reading. Swami Vivekananda loved reading. He read Hindi literature like Mahabharata and Ramayana, Vedas and Puranas and Upanishads, and also many others books. He also studied Western philosophy and thoughts. If you also love reading, then you should check out description. There I have linked best books for self-growth, self-realization and biographies at the cheapest price. An incident of Swami Vivekananda's reading. Once they visited a library and got some books of author John Lubbock and signed the register of librarian and went. The next day when Vivekananda returned to the library to return the books, and librarian asked, "Did you finish all the books?" He said, "Yes." And librarians didn't believe. He asked some questions on the books. After getting the answer, he was shocked. Many books in one night. That's how immense reader was Swami Vivekananda. In 1881, Swami Vivekananda met his Guru Ramakrishna, who was spiritual teacher of Swami Vivekananda. He was introduced to Ramakrishna by a lecturer while teaching a poem. In 1884, the tragedy or turning point of Swami Vivekananda's life happened. His father died. His family faced financial crisis. Moneylenders asked for their money that his father borrowed. To deal with all this, Swami Vivekananda started to work in offices, but he failed. After this, he went to Ramakrishna and questioned, "Can you prove there is God?" Ramakrishna said, "Yes, I am the proof." On this, Swami Vivekananda said, "I want to witness God." Ramakrishna said, "Are you ready for that?" Vivekananda hesitated for a moment and said, "Yes." Then Ramakrishna put his leg on the chest of Swami Vivekananda. The restless Narendra changed here. All the questions of Narendra were answered. by the feeling that he felt on his chest, in his heart. After this, Swami Vivekananda decided to become a monk. There is also a story on this. Swami Vivekananda got two dreams. One with a successful person with a good job and a career, and second with a monk who have no relation with the pleasure of this world. Swami Vivekananda knew that he can become both of these, but he decided to become a monk. He started to live with Ramakrishna in his mutt and take spiritual teaching from him. After Ramakrishna died, Swami Vivekananda took the responsibility of the mutt where he teaches his student. Swami Vivekananda taught his student all about the world and the spiritual seeking too. But he wanted to do something for the world. So, in a conference based on religions, he got a chance to speak due to someone's recommendation. When Swami Vivekananda stopped speaking, audience stand up and give a standing ovation to Swami Vivekananda for 2 minutes. He put his thoughts out and changed the world with his thoughts. We will look at his quotes in the coming up Saturday, so stay tuned for more. Swami Vivekananda's thoughts were the inspiration for many great leaders and scientists too, like Nikola Tesla, Jamshedji Tata, Abdul Kalam, and many such great people. Swami Vivekananda has having a great balance between spirituality and science. But Swami Vivekananda lived only for 39 years. That is the saddest part. In only that 39 years, he changed the world so much that you can't believe. Think now, if Swami Vivekananda waited for the right time like you are doing to pitch your ideas. Swami Vivekananda never waited for the right time. He believed right time is now, and that's what you should believe. The time is now to pitch your ideas, to set your goal, to make the difference in the world. It's now or never. This episode may be not so motivating, but this will leave inspiration for you. The inspiration to read, the inspiration to seek spirituality, the inspiration to live for people, the inspiration to seek success. So I think I have done my work for today. So now I will take your leave and see you soon. But you be sure to follow us and check our other episodes too. Enjoy your day.